Hello everybody, it's Janie. And yeah, it's another haul video. Basically it's going to be the lace that I had bought a while back. I washed it all. I did measure it because I wanted to see maybe if you could give me some ideas, maybe what to do with it, why I bought it. Well, maybe to make journals, some for embellishments, whatever. But anyway, this is real pretty. This is it was a curtain panel, I believe. And this was an 81 by 40. And I thought it was real pretty because it had these real pretty flowers. If you can see that. So it's pretty big. And it's pretty sheer. So I got that. Then I got the light beige tablecloth. And this was an 84 by 66. And I thought that was real pretty, the lace. See that? And I believe it was a tablecloth because it has the, the lace around the edges, I lost my thought. Anyway. Okay, then we got that one. Then there's a thicker one here. This is kind of like a medium, I guess, beige. This is a 52 by 40. Excuse me, it's a thicker material, lace, whatever. But see, that's really pretty too. It's a pretty big table, but it's got some nice design on it. I could use it for a table, but I don't think so. This other one here is, I believe, what did I have? 70 by 55. This is pretty heavy. It's real pretty around the edges. You can see that. How pretty that is. It's a nice design on that. That was for the tabletop. Then this is a triangle shape. This I measured from the flat part, not the ruffle along here, but just the flat part of it. And width-wise, it was a 60, and then down the sides, about a 42.5 inch on the sides. I guess a triangle type table. I don't know if they have those anymore. This one is really big. It's got the embroidered flowers. This looks like it was a 95 by 60 inch. Real nice. You can see it was more like a linen, but it had these really pretty flowers. Look at this inside. How pretty that is. I just really like these a lot. I could see me mangling this up, trying to do journals or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Then these, my sister, she lives in Louisiana, in Baton Rouge, and she goes all the time to a thrift store. It's called the Purple Cow. And I told her if she finds any lace at all or little trinkets, old jewelry, that would be great. So she's sent me some things. I'll show you later on the jewelry pieces that she sent. But this was like like a square for a table. And I just basically got this because I want just the lace. I could even, you know, basically cut the lace off. You see, it's got some holes in there. I said, I don't care. I just like it for the lace that I could cut. I got that one. And this one's all ratty. Of course, I've already chunked into it, you see. But it's got the lace, and I thought these were real pretty. Embroidery, and then the lace on this. I've already started cutting part of that off. You can see that. I got that one. Then on these, I wrote down also, I picked up some separates. This was a tree skirt. Besides using it for a tree skirt, which I really put up a tree, it's a little fiber optic one. But this one was really pretty. See the lace, a lace trim, a little holly leaves on there and berries. I thought that was really, really cute. Pretty good size tree cloth. We got that one. And let's see. Got some, I think they're lace napkins or cloth napkins. There was 4 of them. I believe they were like 16 by 16. These are more even. I could, probably work that better, than cutting or measuring or whatever. I can't. No. Maybe with practice. There's 4 of these. Oh no, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, 5. Then this one looks like for a square tabletop. This is really pretty. Look at that. Pretty. I don't know. I got these, now I'm thinking, why did I get them? Because I don't really want to cut them. I mean, I don't know. I'm just afraid I'm going to ruin them. Somebody else probably could have used them for their purpose, but I got them. So, this is stretchy. Real stretchy. See that? But it basically was a piece of something. Kind of rounded here, but you could see it was cut on this edge here. It looked like maybe one of those tables on the back, like that you have in the back of your couch for a little couch table or whatever. So that was kind of a nice little piece of lace. Then let's see, got these cloth napkins. I believe there was 3 or 4 of these, 10.5 by 10.5. I thought these were pretty. I kind of like this. It's real pretty piece there. So, but it's more linen, I guess, than anything. So got those. Then these are, I don't know if you would call them a doily because they're round. Some of them are rectangle. You can lay over like a dresser, table, whatever. This one's real pretty. It's a real pretty one. I did measure these, but you can pretty much see what they look like. There's another one, more of a longer one. I thought that was really pretty. This one's really, really nice. Look how it's real delicate, the lace on there. How pretty that is. And this one. This is like the eyelet lace. How pretty that is. And I got the doilies here. Oh, there's a baby. Look, a baby one. There's a like an oblong shaped. That was really pretty. Here's a round one. Pretty one. Something I could may be able to do, but I'm not going to be trying it anytime soon. Isn't that a pretty one? My hand washed all these too. It'd be nice and clean. This one's pretty. That one. I thought this was nice. This one. It's more of the a linen. You can see the patterns up here. Thought that was pretty. These I picked up, just little kid shirts, but got them, of course, to take the lace off. This one too. And I always, on Mondays they have like a 50% off on everything. At one of the thrift stores, we have a ton of thrift stores. There's another one. I thought this was so pretty, but again, just for the lace, it's got a little satin material underneath. Nice little bow, isn't that pretty? This one. I already showed these. Okay. Then these are just pieces of lace that I got. I thought this was really nice. I love this. How pretty that is. I already cut on this one. There's some embellishments. Here's some more. No, this is a different type of lace. That one. Pretty. It goes on my folding. Oh well. This one. Another piece. Looks like it was for a table also, but yeah, see, it's, I don't think I cut that, but that one. Now, also I got some lace that's wrapped. I didn't take it off yet, but these are more of eyelet. There's some eyelet trim. They normally price it about 50 cents a yard, roughly. So there's that one. That was 3 yards for $1.50. This one was 6 yards for $3. That's a pretty one. Okay. Take this off. This looks awfully bright. Let me see if I can bring this down. I've only done one of these videos, so sorry if it isn't the best, but I'm trying. So that's the eyelet. There's some trim. This was also 6 yards for $3. That's pretty. This one's 7 yards for $3.50. Plenty of that. Then I got some more. This is 8 yards for $4. Isn't that pretty? This was 6 yards for 3. This is really thin. I love this type. It's a pretty one. 2 yards for $1. Now this has like pink, little pink in there. You can see that. Those little ones are pink. It's a pretty one. 1.5 yards by 2 of 75 cents. This is thicker, or not thicker, wider. I thought that was kind of pretty. You can also, I like that because I've used this where I could cut this down in the middle and use it as 2. This one was 6.5 yards for $3.50. Again, this is really tiny. I know people put this for edging and things like that. It's just so, I need to learn to do that because I'm starting to pick up too much of this and not using it. 11 yards for $5.50. Look how pretty that is. I mean, if I start learning to do something, I can use it. 6 yards for $3. That's sweet. Sorry, I'm going to move this down a little bit more. How pretty that is. This is kind of a beigey type. This is wide. It says 3 yards. This is $1.50. Pretty that is. That off. So now this is kind of a yellowish. Of course, I don't have the top to that one, but that's pretty. Then they have ones that were packaged. I believe they're like 50 cents or something like that. 3 yards in here. This is a real pretty green. I thought I had one open. Of course not, and I can't. There it is. Just gonna see that green. It's pretty. This is a lighter green. It was $1.50 for 3. Seam binding. I don't know what the difference between seam binding or the trim or whatever is, but I just, if I like it, you know. Isn't that pretty? It's a little bit greener than this shows. This is more of a light sage green. This also, of course, I take it and wrap it around the cardboard, and I need to store it. I'm not quite sure. It's probably like the rest of them, 50 cents a yard. But now this one is really pretty. Isn't that nice? It's a deep, like a hunter green. And they've got, here's a gold. Pretty gold. That looks lighter on camera too. And of course it's probably my lighting. It's 2 yards for $1. This is a baby blue. Isn't that nice? This is, I think it's basically the same one here. This one looks like it's a little bit lighter. Got that one. $1.50 for 3 yards. This is a pretty pink. That nice. I had these wrapped around there because it was just easier to store, and I had cut some cardboard pieces, so when I get lace from other places, it's easier to wrap. With some red. This was like 3 yards. See in this plastic. Isn't that pretty? That's really pretty. Hem tape. I don't know much about this kind of stuff. I just, when I like something, so I get it. Again, the Flexi Lace seam binding. This is more like a fuchsia color. Raspberry, it says. That's pretty. Look how pretty that is. Colorful. And, oh, there's more of a, the bluish green. Like an aqua. I like the aqua colors. I never used to like green at all. My eyes are green. Kind of funny. There's that one. Pretty. Then, looks like I got 3 packs of purple. Orchid purple. Pretty nice with that. So, nope, the color was okay. I mean, the lighting, but we'll check it out. Like I said, it's just starting out, so I know you understand that. But so if you can tell me, like, what you might do with the bigger pieces of the lace, tablecloths, if you have any ideas, I appreciate it. I have a few other things to show you. I bought some material, some other things to use. I'm going to be taking them apart, using them for maybe clusters or something, and some ribbons, but I'll do that in another video. So, okay, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.